Hey there guys, so today is Sunday and there's many important events that have occurred today. It's the end of the week, it was the Wimbledon final, apparently, but more importantly, today they announced who the 13th Doctor was, and I don't know who it is, because I was at work for 10 fucking hours. So I managed to avoid the news entirely, so I thought it'd be cool if, just for a change, I recorded my reaction to it, because I've heard that that's a thing that people do sometimes, and people are interested in basically getting off on other people's reactions to things. That's the idea behind reaction videos, right? How long has it been since, Mo, how long has it been since Capaldi said he was leaving? It's about 6 months or so now? 7 months maybe? I think it was like January time that he said he was leaving. This kind of event comes about once every 3 years or so. It kind of kicked off with Patrick Troughton doing 3 years and then basically kind of making it a rule. There's only actually 2 people that have played the role that have, well, technically there's been 4 that have gone against that, but 2 of them were less time and 2 were for more time. Pertwee did it for 5 years and Tom Baker did it for 7. Technically Colin Baker did 3, but that's a big technically. What's kind of been happening with this, what happens every year is that basically people go mental and they start speculating on who it could be, and a list of names comes out. So there's always kind of like the same names that kind of come up. This time it's been very different. There's been a lot of new contenders. Ben Whishal's on there again, just because I think people desperately want Ben Whishaw to play the Doctor, which is perfectly understandable. He's got a lot of doctorish characteristics about him. One of the brilliant things about this particular run of who's going to be the Doctor is there have been so many more female, I think there's actually been more female names than male names, which has been amazing. Reactions to whether there could be a female Doctor or not have been mixed, to put it mildly. The Daily Mail readers in particular have been up in arms. I'm not sexist, but you would think some of them are deliberate satire. Sadly, they are not. That's just what some people are like. I think it's brilliant that a role that has basically become canonised as white male has had that side to it where so many people have been going, oh, this woman would be great, and this woman would be great, and that woman would be amazing. I would love to see Phoebe Waller-Bridge doing it. I've checked out some of Fleabag. I do not care for it. Objectively, it is a brilliant piece of television. I just don't like that kind of style of television. It's not for me personally. I don't know if a woman's got it yet. I'm assuming not, for one simple reason. We're basically in the same situation we were in 7 years ago when Stephen Moffat first took over, where there is a new showrunner. Everyone's leaving, basically. All the old guard are leaving, and it's going to basically be a fresh start. I don't think, and I hope I'm proven wrong in a few minutes, but I don't think that Chris Chibnall has the guts to go in a different direction. And I would love to be proven wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope in a few minutes I'm going, well, that teaches me. Chris Marshall's name's been getting punted about, and I'm not happy about that. I think we've bandied about with this enough. I think it's time that we find out who this is. Well, you probably know already. Well, you will know already, but that I find out in real time. You ready for this, Mo? Moses, so excited. Like, oh, right.
Ed.
Okay, that's the computer telling me that it's coming on. We're going to go to entertainment and news. This is the news page from like 12 hours ago. New Doctor Who actor to be revealed. Refresh. Who is it? Oh my god! I am glad that I am wrong. I am very glad that I am wrong. That is fantastic. She came up as a late, kind of did the same thing that Peter Capaldi's name did. She came up as a late contender because obviously people started knowing and were like, I can make a quick buck out of this. That's fantastic. Jodie Whittaker. I'm a little gutted that Phoebe Waller-Bridge is not going to be taking it, but that's brilliant. See how... Oh, actually, there's a video. Right, let's watch this. Right, it's 55 seconds long. So we're in a field, and there's somebody in a coat with the hood up. And there's deep breathing. And there's a rusty bike wheel. This is just going to be audio, by the way, so, you know, deal with it. Shoes, and there's a stick snapping. And there's a TARDIS approaching. I'm glad they did it like that as well, because anyone who remembers the great and oft-cited legendary Peter Capaldi's introduction to Doctor Who, it was frankly disgusting. It was the most cynical piece of bullshit television that I'd ever seen. By comparison, that's just tastefully done. I'm really glad Chris Marshall didn't get it. And that's genuinely exciting that there is finally going to be a woman playing the Doctor. And I think we owe a lot to Michelle Gomez for doing the work that she did with The Master, for basically proving that, of course it can work. Of course it can work. That's really exciting, and I'm interested to see what she does with it, because I'm not really familiar with Jodie Whittaker. I am familiar that she's worked with Chris Chibnall in Broadchurch and stuff like that. I did a lot of research. Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. I'd imagine, like, most Doctor Who reactions, like, it's like, oh my god, and screaming and, you know, they're tearing their hair out and stuff. I think I'm a little too jaded for that kind of behaviour these days, but that's brilliant. Do you know what? I'm genuinely glad that I was wrong of what I just said, and I will happily put this up and prove that I am a bloody idiot.